Good evening, viewers. This is a Thursday's edition of the Regional News. Beginning with news from Jamaica. Jamaicans are calling for local authorities to launch an investigation following the release of a video of two elderly men engaged in a fight at a care facility in Jamaica. The health facility where the incident occurred has not yet been identified, and the date of the incident is still unclear. The Ministry of Health and Wellness has not commented publicly on the incident, but angry citizens are saying that if the incident is something that has not yet come to the attention of local authorities, they are demanding that a probe be launched. In the 30-second video, one of the elderly men is seen seated on a bed while using a walking stick to hit the other elderly man. Both men are seen wearing adult diapers. As the altercation continues, several adults, some appearing to be health personnel, are heard and seen laughing at the action. The conflict then intensifies when one of the elderly men grabs the other and beats him severely with the walking stick. Citizens called for those staff personnel seen on the video who failed to intervene to be terminated. Jamaica Health Ministry is yet to address the incident. According to New York Times statistics, the Cayman Islands now has the lowest rate of COVID-19 in the English-speaking Caribbean. Previously ranked number 1 in the world, it is now also one of the best-ranked countries in the world, and given the high testing rates, this is a very promising sign. The New York Times says that the Cayman Islands has improved by 96% over the past 2 weeks. Montserrat and Bahamas ranked just behind Cayman, having also experienced major improvements. St. Vincent currently ranks the highest in the Caribbean, having experienced an 824% increase in COVID-19 over the past 2 weeks, according to the New York Times. The island now has a total of 15,934 confirmed cases of COVID-19. News from Antigua and Barbuda. Lawmen on Thursday say they are fully aware of an incident concerning a female officer who was reportedly caught on camera shoplifting at the Perry-based supermarket. Police spokesman, Acting Assistant Superintendent Frankie Thomas, said the Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda is aware of the incident and investigations are underway. Reports emerged on Wednesday that the long-standing officer would not face criminal charges, and such claim is yet to be confirmed. A video being circulated on social media appears to show the officer placing some items on the counter and others straight into her shopping bag without paying for them. And to conclude tonight's edition of the Regional News, the Ministry of Education in St. Lucia announced the return of school for all groups and subsectors on February 7, 2022, using the face-to-face modality, which may include a whole school or alternate day approach. The decision was taken considering the general decline in numbers of the fifth wave of COVID-19 cases and with continued engagement and dialogue with the various stakeholders. Prior to the announcement, Education Minister Sean Edward said he believes face-to-face learning is important and it is the most effective form of learning. Tensions arose between the Ministry of Education, St. Lucia Teachers Union (SLTU), and the National Principals Association (NPA) in regard to the reopening of the new school term on January 10, 2022. As the risk of the COVID-19 pandemic brought on concerns for face-to-face instruction, the reopening of school was not well received. The decision to implement a blended approach to learning was put in place beginning January 24, whereby most students would revert to at-home learning. Edward concludes that life with COVID-19 is part of the new norm and measures should be put in place to live around it. That's all for tonight's edition of the Regional News. I am Joel Vogt. Thanks for watching.